Hello my friends, this is Danny D from Solicitous Comics. Uh, today's comics aren't that, personally, I don't think they're that great. I can't always pick stuff that I'm more interested in, so perusing what I did find today, I'll explain what I think they're about on some of them. I will probably poke fun at some of them just because that's my nature, so don't take this the wrong way if you're the ones who put this out. It's just my opinion. But anyway, our first one is an in-demand, so he's already met his funding. He is doing, basically, from what I can understand, he is doing a book on sort of one-line comics. The stuff you'd read on the Sunday paper. Unfortunately, like quite a few other Indiegogos that I've seen, they like to show themselves drawing, they like to show this, or they show pictures of it, but they don't tell you what it's about. From what I understand, this guy skips work, goes skiing, hits his head, has amnesia, and then has to go through life having lost his short-term memory. That's the gist I got from it. If you watch these videos, I mean, they show you his humor. It's not my taste. I'm going to be honest about it. I saw a couple of these, and personally I didn't find them funny, but hey, you know, I thought Robin Williams was hilarious and a lot of other people didn't, and you know, I think watching MS is something hilarious and some people don't. I mean, I don't want to knock on the guy. He definitely, I mean, you can see the influence of a newspaper. So if you're into this stuff, I mean, it's a big book he's offering. You know, it's just, you know, humor like this. You made the bed, half of the bed, Norm. You made the bottom of the bed, half of the bed, Norm. That's not a side. Okay, sorry. Don't find that funny, but I don't know. I don't find my ex-wife funny either, but hey, that's just me. All right, now our next one, I don't even know how to describe this one. This one, I guess, is in the horror genre fetish kind of, I don't know. Check this one out. Again, these people don't exactly say what their storyline is, or they're very vague. I mean, I look at the second cover here, and to me, you know, I'm waiting for her to start screaming, "Oh, Brad," and the other one to start screaming, "Damn it, Janet." You know, it looks like a bad remake of Rocky Horror Picture Show. But then here, I see stuff like Medusa, but it's in her tongue. You know, some of the comics on the videos that you see they're just weird. I mean, it's somebody getting genetic mutations that mom bought, but she's getting eaten by werewolves. Here we look like we have, oh look, we have playing cards with one eyeball, that's the freeloader symbol, the other eyeball there, that's a satanic symbol. So does that mean you're a satanic freeloader? Again, my opinion. This one just, I don't know, this one just seems very bizarre. There really seems to be no continuity to it. I don't know where this story is going. Most of the comics that I've seen, whether I like them or not, they make sense. You know, there's a story somehow it's connected. This, I don't know. I mean, all I got from this is that it's supposedly set in 1967, where some hippie screwed up an exorcism, got acid, and went to the future. I don't know. If this is your shtick, by all means, go check it out. What do they got here? Let's see what they're I guess I should have done that on the first one too. I'm just blown away by today's choices. We get $15 for a poster, which is the Damn It Janet O. Brad poster, as I'm going to call it. $15 for another poster that looks like somebody was watching Beavis and Butthead and attempt to remake it, but in a Van Gogh type of way. You'll understand why I'm saying that when I get to the next comic. We get $20 for a sticker and a pin. $30 for the book with the standard cover. $35 with a variant cover. $45 for a book and poster. I don't know, guys. If you're into this stuff, it ain't me. By all means, go check these guys out. Let me jump back to the first one because I really didn't give what... Again, he is in demand. He is just doing a book. That I did get that. He is not going to be selling these. If you like this kind of stuff, you got to scoop this up now because it will not be sold in stores, or so he says. $55 for, I guess it's the book. No, for a doodle, whatever a KOL book is. He doodles on every page. Well, if I buy a book, I kind of want to read it. I don't mind your signature on the front, but hey, that's me. And $30 for the book itself. And I mean, you can look at the other ones. All right. The next new one, which is why I had the Van Gogh thing. We have a comic book funding here, and I swear if Van Gogh did a comic, this would be it. Again, very vague on what these guys, what the story is. I really wish these guys would explain more of what they're trying to write. You'll see the next two that I am re-showing because they're finishing. They get to the point, they tell you what the story is about, you understand what the story is about. These are just really vague. There's a month left on this one. The artwork is very, very Van Gogh. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, maybe if I was doing some heavy doses of recreational pharmaceutical, I could understand this more. I don't know. It's supposed to be a sci-fi adventure in a dangerous universe with lost worlds. Okay. We've got Starry Nights, the space version. If you don't know who that is, look up Van Gogh. You'll understand that. What is this? This looks like something my brother would put on his menu at the restaurant for a joke. I don't know. Anyway, again, like I said, this is my opinion. If you like this stuff, you know, you can tell me to go F off and buy it. It's just, this just doesn't do it for me. Sorry. Anyway, let me get to the prices of this one. What do we got here? I guess that's the donation. A couple of these guys like doing donations, which is nice. I mean, it helps some artists out. $25 for a comic book and poster. That's a decent price. $28 comic book poster and stickers. Again, that's not bad. Although I would have put the stickers in a, you know, done like Cyber Frog or Red Roosters, you know, do cards and stickers as a bonus if we reach a milestone. But hey, that's me. I kind of like marketing ideas. But anyway, $39 for 2 comic books and 2 posters. That's a pretty good deal. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. $43 for 2 comics, 2 books, 2 posters. All right, you get the gist of this one. Oh, 90 bucks for a five pack. See, now that's a good idea, because if a bookstore wants to get these, if a local comic book store wants to scoop these up because he thinks they're going to be good, he can get a good deal on this, and then he can resell it. That I like. I wish more people would do that. You know, God knows that these poor comic book stores don't have a lot of choice. They have to sell trash, and they get sent the trash because they can't get the good stuff without the trash. But anyway, that's another rant. Okay, the two that I am re-talking about, they're almost ending. This one, Death Dreamer. It's got 15 hours left on it. He has surpassed his goal. Congratulations, brother. Like I said in my other video, this is about a mortician. I laugh every time I say that, because, I mean, you know, somebody came up with an original idea. Hey, I'm going to do a book on a mortician. This is more of a horror, graphic horror novel. You know, I think of Dean Koontz type stuff. If you like that stuff, you know, grab this. Like I said, there's only 15 hours left on it. I do go a little bit more in depth on one of my earlier videos. I just wanted to give this guy a shout out before it ends. I will try to do that with other ones that are going to be ending. I keep my eye on them. The next one, Beatdown Girl. Again, both these two stories, these guys told me what they're writing about. This is a girl who is part machine, who is fighting an AI that destroyed the world. The AI becomes sentient, but in a very peculiar way, and she's having turmoil whether she should or should not destroy this. This makes sense to me. I understand this. He has well surpassed his goal. Congratulations. 15 hours left on this one. The artwork is very interesting. Not exactly my style, but it is cool. It's just not my style. If you like it, scoop this up. I would kind of wish he would have had a few more in color. But, let's see, what do we got? $10 for the graphic novel and the MP3 for a song. If I remember correctly, yeah, somebody wrote a song for this. I think you can hear it on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. $20 for poster, $30 for the book and poster. Check these out. Death Dreamer, I'll tell you what he's going for. $5 for the poster. $15 for a digital copy. Like I've stated before, I really think they should offer those after they do the books, but that's just me. $20 for the book. That's reasonable. Again, remember, these guys are using better paper, it's a better quality book, and it's not just 20 pages. I think there's only one that's doing a 20 page, and his price reflects it, believe me. I have featured him. I will be featuring him before his run is ended. That's it for now, guys. And like I said, if somebody's thinking about doing this, elaborate on your story a little bit. Give us something and be quick about it. Don't ramble on like I'm doing right now. Because if you ramble on, people are going to lose interest. Man, people are so you know, 15 seconds was a long time ago. People just don't, you know, this morning was passé already. Look at these comics. If you like them, back them. Remember, Beatdown Girl, Death Dreamer, they are ending. As for these other ones, I'm not sure what these last two are. They're just a little out there. This one, it's your typical Sunday comic type thing. If you like that kind of humor, Family Circus, Garfield, you might be interested in this. By all means, check these out. Alright guys, as usual, like and share these videos. I am trying to build up an audience to help people like this, And I will promote stuff even that I don't, particularly find appealing. I don't like this, but I've got to promote it. I can't be an a-hole and only promote what I like, or else all I'd have up there is stuff like heavy metal and Ghost Rider. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll have another video up tomorrow. You guys have a great day.